Hey, folks, what's happening? Welcome into Living 757. We are the what?
The coolest
The
show in
coolest
town.
show
we are.
in town. Thank y'all
How
for
are you
joining
guys?
us. Welcoming you guys back once again. Hey, and as you can see, you know, it's like we've got some form of black outfits on, and it's because of what, Ashley?
We are celebrating the death of summer.
No, we still have
Even
two
though
more
summer
weeks.
is still here,
No, we
you
still
know,
have two.
it-
No, we have
technically-
2 more weeks.
Yes,
I think.
but, you
September
know,
21st is
it's
actually
like-
when it changed to fall.
Don't be a party pooper.
Okay, I'm celebrating the death of summer.
Yes, so summer is getting ready to close out, but as you can see, like number one, the ankles is showing right now. Okay, I got. Hold up, can you see
me
the
see.
ankles?
Can you
Ooh, look at these
see?
little sticks. Look at these little sticks.
Look at me.
Yeah, so I got my ankles. So I'm really confused in my outfit. Like I got fall attire. I still got some summer attire. So, but you know, I felt like I look fly.
I think you already announced it Halloween as well, because I can see some
What?
Harry Potter going right here. Harry Potter.
Yep.
And then
Man, y'all
Beetlejuice, the movie Beetlejuice down there.
Oh no, this is definitely Jack Skellington.
Jack
this
Skellington,
is
okay.
Halloween.
Man, y'all
this
better-
is Halloween.
Y'all better get off of my
Pumpkin scream in the
styles.
dead
I'm
of
just
night.
saying.
This is my style. I mean, so
This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene.
And that's, I think, one of your favorite season holidays, right? Like, you're gonna decorate the whole backyard,
Who?
front yard, and your house.
me decorate, girl? No. Like this is the worst time of the year for me. So I know this one is probably already preparing.
Okay, so I'm
Because-
usually one of those people who's like, no, we're waiting until October 1st to
Right.
put up the Halloween stuff. Like spooky season is one of my favorite seasons. Y'all, you know, I have a 4-year-old.
Right.
My 4-year-old bullied us into putting Oogie Boogie out on our front lawn already.
Oh,
But it's September.
it's September.
Oh,
Ashley.
I know. He bullied us into putting it up in August.
Oh
And
my gosh.
It happened because we went on a walk. One of the neighbors had some of their Halloween stuff out.
Oh, wow.
So then it was maximum like 29, 30 minutes in between how many times he was asking, can we put Oogie Boogie outside? Can we blow up Oogie Boogie? Can we blow up Oogie Boogie? Finally, we're like, fine.
Why-
Then it got worse.
Of course.
Then he goes, he looks lonely. Can we blow up Frosty and Rudolph? I said, no,
Oh.
we have to draw the line somewhere.
Time out. Ashley, you blink twice if you need help with Adrian. Because he's okay, yeah, it's good.
It's like a,
she needs help. We are going to help you. Adrian should not
it looks
be
like he's
making y'all do
Yeah,
all
he's
these
making
things.
the decisions at home.
Well,
Really? Because he saw what somebody
Okay,
else did?
Keith turned it into
Oh,
like
Keith.
a, hey, if you behave, then we can put Oogie Boogie
And
out.
he behaved for
so
30
we held
minutes?
him off. We held him off for a couple days that way. And then it was like the last time we were in
Yeah.
here filming, I came home and Oogie Boogie was up. And I was
Oogie
like,
Boogie
okay.
Oogie
was
Boogie.
up.
And then all the neighbors, I believe, they're copying you.
Right. No. She copied the neighbors, and
So,
now
but
other
yes,
people are going to be
We
copied.
copy the neighbors, but you know, our producer Megan lives in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And she was telling us that her daughter now wants their Halloween decorations out. So I apologize to all the other parents in our neighborhood for
Shout
doing
out.
the same to you that someone did to us.
This is like when you yawn and everybody contagious
Right.
next to you, like a,
Yes.
and then you started. This is like a Ashley situation.
You know, and it's the same thing as like at the beginning of summer, right? And Keith probably knows this. Guys know this.
Yep.
As soon as your neighbor cuts that grass for the first time and
Oh, yeah.
leaves that line in your yard, now you've got to go and cut
It's
your grass
on like
just a
Donkey
minute.
Kong.
So now y'all have created the line. Okay, well that's cool. Another cool thing about fall, clearly, something that you and I are already used
I
to.
know
This
what
is
it is.
year number 5.
No, hang on.
Year
Hang on,
number
hang
5.
on.
I know what you
I
guys are
have
talking
to
about.
make one more comment about your pants,
Don't
okay?
touch my
Well,
pinstripes.
because here's the thing. Since he wanted to put up the Christmas blow-ups, I actually like ordered another Jack Skellington. But now that I see your pants, I think I can cancel the order and just have you come stand in the yard.
I am not standing
Go
out
for
there
it.
Might be
Go
with
good.
my
for it.
afro. I still do with
Cancel
my
the
afro.
order.
No,
You don't want
because
to come and stand in the yard with Oogie Boogie?
no, because chances are on a Sunday I'm gonna miss my team playing.
There you go.
Shout out the football season is
Football
getting ready to
season.
kick off. Well, no, it's already kicked off, and
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna say something that I've always said. I know that you're not a real football fan, but you're
No, all I can say, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Well, he
Tom
ain't playing
Brady.
no more.
Well, when Tom Brady may not be playing, but he's
not
in the
playing no
booth.
more, right?
Right, but
Okay.
he's
I think he's
calling
gonna
us.
be coach or buy his own team soon.
Yeah, so I don't know what you just said. Look here.
He's gonna buy Cowboys.
I don't know what you Cowboys. Yes, then cool. Yeah.
Ah,
so
see, now you like
me-
Tom Brady. Huh.
Here's the thing. Ashley is rocking cowboy boots.
Yes.
Because she's secretly a fan of my squad.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, let's just set the story straight.
Okay.
Most Dallas fans have never even been there, and
Okay.
they wouldn't know country if it hit them in the face.
Oh, that was tough.
But I digress. We both always really stink, so we'll see who stinks worse
Oh,
at the end of the season.
you know, and then you actually called me out because
I know you're wearing our colors.
I got y'all's colors and you got our boots on.
So
Okay.
you guys are
These are
sharing
not your
efforts
boots,
right now.
okay?
Yes. Yes. So
These are not
look,
your boots. These could be from anywhere south of the Mason-Dixon
Oh,
or
okay.
north, because northern people also like country.
Yeah, okay. Here's what it boils down to. At the end of the day, when the season is done, we will both feel the exact same way we feel when the season starts.
We'll still be in the same
We're in the
place.
same position. Shout
on
out
the
Commanders.
couch,
Shout out
yes.
Cowboys. We'll be
Now,
right
while
here.
you guys prepare for the football season, you know what the school teachers and I we have in common?
Oh, schools back
School
in.
teachers
Yeah.
and I, we both love coffee.
Are
And
you
guess
kidding
what?
me?
Wawa have a very good announcement for all school teachers and all staff from the schools. So they're gonna do like this is something new, a good news from Wawa. They announced the Cheers to Classrooms. It's an initiative that offers teachers and school staff free coffee, any size hot coffee for limited time. This is amazing news. I think I have to become a teacher now because I love Wawa.
Well,
I've
first
been
of
there
all,
every day,
I
most
don't
of the
think
time.
I don't think you need any more coffee, Patricia.
I
This
do.
girl drinks so much coffee from the time we
I
prepare
do.
to the time that you're on your way here
I
to
know.
during the show.
I already have
as a matter of fact,
3.
where is our coffee mugs right now?
That's what I say at the beginning. I forgot my coffee.
How
mug.
many cups
Yes.
have you had today?
Today, 3. So
Did you-
far,
3.
3 in the
Wow.
morning when I left home, when I was arriving in the writings room,
Right.
and right now when we start the show.
Oh my
But you
God.
know what? Thank you to Wawa for thinking about school teachers. Give free coffee. They need it.
Patricia,
Believe me.
you are not a school teacher.
I'm gonna become a school teacher just to have the benefits from Wawa.
Just to get the benefits. Okay, well, that's good news. And another piece of news, anybody who knows this area knows about Pharrell Williams. He is obviously from the Virginia Beach area. And it's no secret, he's got his movie. He's got a new movie that's coming out. Now, check this out, guys. This movie is going to be a star-studded movie. Upcoming Virginia Beach inspired musical, okay? Now, there's 2 important updates that you guys should know. Number 1, they have a title. It's called Atlantis, okay? And secondly, I think this has got a slated date to release to all theaters May the 9th. All right, and another major update, there are some pretty cool superstars. I think we probably flashed them across the screen. Not to be missed on Janelle Monáe.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's gonna be in this film. The Abbott Elementary star, Quinta Brunson. I am a huge fan of her work. If you have not seen that show, watch that show. It's a dope show. And then, of course, hip-hop legend, Portsmouth native, Missy Elliott
Yes,
is going to be
Missy
in the
Elliott.
movie as well. So this is going to be a pretty cool movie, and I'm excited. And Pharrell, just know there are 3 actors, actresses right
Pharrell, we
here
are
that
from the
can.
local 757
I mean, just let me
area.
walk across the screen and just smile. I'll do that, right?
Yeah, but-
I'll do just what you're looking at me right now. Just.
He'll even come dressed as Jack Skellington.
Okay, all right, let's move on for the Jack Skellington.
But no,
Unless that
good
gets
job,
me the
good job
point.
for Pharrell that he's doing great
Yeah.
things for Virginia.
Big
I
time.
love him, and yes, kudos to him.
Yeah.
He is, and I feel like his influence kind of transcends all different kinds of music, just like the 757 does. And we are bringing Nashville to the 757. Have y'all
Cool.
heard about this event?
No.
It's called Nashfest 757. It's taking place this Saturday, September the 14th. And it is happening at Town Point Park in downtown Norfolk from noon until 10 p.m. It's free, it's open to the public, and it's gonna have hot chicken hard drinks and Music City sounds. It's gonna celebrate the iconic culture and cuisine of Nashville, also known as Nash Vegas. Have you guys been to Nashville?
I have driven through
Never been there.
Nashville.
It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah.
It is.
So Nashville is like the country capital Hollywood of
Yes.
Tennessee, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tennessee in general is like a hub for country music, but yeah, Nashville is pretty much like the Hollywood
Yes.
of country
Of
music.
country music.
The Grand Ole Opry's there,
I think
and
everybody-
there's a ton
everybody
of
was
great
there.
food. There are all sorts of bars with live acts. Most people who you find on like the top of the Billboard charts when it comes to country, you find them in the Nashville bars when they're up up and coming.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to go sightsee, see some real natural talent.
Yeah.
I love
and
it.
of course, just the culture there is great.
Just the culture.
Yep.
It's almost like the culture that we've got here in the comedy community. Guys, if you're ready for a fun, wild ride of live TV late night talk shows, shout out to Push Theater or Push Comedy. They've got a pretty cool show that's gonna come up. And it's actually, it's like a live tape and it's gonna be on September the 15th, okay? Now this is, if you are like into, just the impromptu jokes, because they're known as a huge improv comedy
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
spot. And yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. And this is called the NASCAR Jones Late Night Talk Show. So it's guaranteed to make you laugh, cry, but most importantly, think. And so you guys definitely enjoy that September 15th. Go check that out. You got some cool
Yes.
things happening in this
really cool.
area.
That is amazing,
So if
actually.
you ladies have not, like speaking of actors, I know that we have like a producer that's going to be on the show a little bit later. What a lot of actors end up doing, there's two things. They take an improv class and they take a stand-up comedy
stand-up
class.
comedy.
So have either of you ever done that?
I did improv class.
You did improv? And I know you want to
Long
get on
time ago, but
somebody's
I did.
stage and tell a
No,
joke.
I just feel like I'm funny sometimes.
You know what? That is a whole different thing.
Am I not funny
But you know
ever?
what is another
Yes.
cool stuff now that you're talking
You
about
just
shows?
admitted I was funny.
Oh no, that's not what
have
I was
to.
saying yes to her. How do you
And she was saying,
sneaky?
well, no, another thing that was great about, because you were talking about shows, another new music venue is now open in Norfolk, and I think we need these kind of venues
Right.
before. The name is NX. It's for 460 people capacity, and this is like a music venue. They have a restaurants, they have everything, and I love this because before we don't have a venue with this capacity.
Yeah.
The options that you have, maybe it was Scoop of these big places that you have to sell so many tickets in order to book an artist. So I think this is a great idea. The NX is already open in Norfolk, Virginia, so I love the idea.
Look at
that
what
we have
we're
a-
doing
Yeah,
right here.
music venue now open in Virginia.
So-
Now we can bring artists to
Yeah.
the area.
Well, you know what? We're happy to bring you guys into today's show. There's going to
Yes.
be some laughs and some fun and some pretty cool things. So actually, it's kicking off with seeing me making another appearance at the Fade game.
And we are joined by the man behind the amazing
Yeah.
Black Arts Foundation.
And we have another great performance from Chloe Yahtzee. But coming up next, guys, will you live in a tiny place, small house? Will you, Ashley, Quincy?
It depends if I got the money.
We're gonna find out right after the break, so don't
gotta
go
have
anywhere.
money.
I wanna see if you guys can live in a tiny
No, you
place.
got
Welcome back to Living 757. Tiny houses are very popular these days, and our next guest knows everything about it. Let's welcome to the show the owner of the Cape Charles Tiny Living, Eric Hawkins. How are you, Eric?
Hey, wonderful, wonderful. Glad to be here.
So happy to have you with us today because I want to learn everything about these new communities. But first, my fellow co-hosts, they are recreating a tiny community with Legos. Look at that. Are you guys ready? I see them very
no.
concentrated. Look at that.
Concentrating.
I know.
They're
Well,
concentrating.
now, Eric, this is a community of tiny houses. How do you come up with this great idea and project?
My wife and I, while traveling the country, actually discovered these abandoned in Cape Charles. They've been
Okay.
abandoned for like somewhere about 40 years.
Oh, wow, 40 years. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
say my wife and I, always we knew that behind every idea is a great woman, right?
Absolutely, absolutely,
I love
absolutely,
that.
absolutely, absolutely.
So you say that you've been traveling. Can you just share with us a little bit more about your experience and your adventure?
So my wife and I have been living tiny now for 16 years.
Wow,
And-
16.
yeah, and part of that was living in an RV. So we lived in the RV and for a while stationary, and then we took the RV on the road and started traveling the country
Yeah,
around it.
we are seeing some pictures right now. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
say that you've been living like this for 16 years. And I know for
Yes.
some people, they might be thinking, wow, that is a long time. So now, when you create these new communities of tiny houses, tiny living,
Mm-hmm.
how do you start it? Like, what was the first part that you say, okay, we're gonna do this?
Ooh, so because they're abandoned for 40 years, the first thing I had to do is stop the bleeding. And the bleeding is the roofs,
Okay.
getting the roofs back. So This used to be what was called an old auto court back in the 30s.
Okay.
So think of it as a motel, the first generation of a motel. And that motel had tiny houses on that property, and that property was abandoned. So when we bought the property, the first thing I had to do is situate the roofs,
Just the
get
roof.
those out, get those situated, because we felt like the bones in the building were good enough for us to refurbish all of them and bring them all back.
And
to
they
life.
always say in real estate, like if the bones are good, like you can come out with anything, right?
Right,
So
that's
now we're
right.
seeing actually some images of that. This is back in the time when you guys started, and this is your wife and yourself
Yes.
working one by one, right?
Yes. Yeah. I always tell people, all the stuff you see, she did. All the stuff you don't see, I did.
I like that. Oh, look at that decoration. It's so pretty. That's the floor?
That is a floor made entirely out of granite countertops.
Oh my God! So you guys actually recycle everything.
Yes,
You
yes,
use it from different parts of
that's
the
right,
How
that's right.
brilliant is that? I
It
love
is
that.
repurposing and utilizing something that was going to make its way into the trash.
Oh, I see that. We're seeing more pictures. How square feet is that every single house?
Some houses are like 150 square feet,
Okay.
to 250 to 500. We got one that's 500.
500. So
That's
that
the
will be like a
mansion.
dimension.
That's the mansion. That's the mansion.
Okay, I will say
Yes,
that,
yes.
right? Oh, but look at how that is so pretty.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. So what is the system if I want to rent one of these places? It's like a similar to the popular site that we already know. Do you have your own website?
Mm-hmm. We
Just
have our
talk
own
about that.
website. This is just a short-term rental. So you can go to our website, capecharlestinyliving.com.
Okay.
And through that website, you can book a stay and literally, visit us and take a look at the system, or tiny house village from there.
Tiny house living. I love that. So you just go there, book the many days. This is a short rental, right?
Yeah, this is short-term rental.
So what is the maximum that a person can rent?
About 20 days.
20 days?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
nobody can pass one than a month. But that considered maybe a living, right?
Right, that counts as living from there. So our goal was always to introduce people to living tiny. It was because so many people don't have the ability to stay in a tiny house. You can tour it in some cases.
That is actually right.
Right, but to actually try it before you actually make that leap and go out here and live tiny, this is a way to try it before you buy it.
I love that. It's a way to try. I used to have the experience before to spend time in an RV when my kids were little, and I think you get used to it. It's like you
Yes.
have everything. You have
Yes.
everything these days in a tiny place. I love what you're doing. So what will be your your suggestion for someone that wants to do the same thing, your feedback?
Evaluate who you are.
Okay.
Evaluate what's important to you and ask yourself what's the easiest way to do it. So in other words, find out small steps
I
that
love
you
it.
can take to go tiny, because not everybody's version of tiny is the same.
Yes.
Our version was using a travel trailer, or AKA RV.
Uh-huh.
Well, some people just want to jump right into the tiny houses on wheels, but you may not want to travel.
Yeah, maybe not. You end up not liking it at all.
Right. Or that may not be the version that you want.
That you're looking
so
for.
I actually try to get people to understand that you could literally go out here and buy an RV, a used RV, and start small.
That is a
if
very
you're
good way
traveling,
to
right.
start it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Now,
Yes,
now
ma'am.
we have to check what they did. Let's see if
Yes, ma'am.
Ashley and Quincy did a good job. What do you think, Eric? Do you see the fireplace that you just mentioned before?
I don't see the fire pit
All right,
yet.
so
What is the fireplace, guys?
all right, so can we briefly explain what
Okay,
our community?
explain really quick
All right,
what
so
you have there.
these are the small houses, and all the communities are around a grocery store, right?
I see.
Grocery store, but this is the 2024. We got to have a cell tower.
Okay, I see that. Well, you guys, how much you think they did? Like from 1 to 10?
They're doing good to me. They're doing
Okay,
good to me.
perfect. So no number. Well, Eric, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.
Sure.
Yes, we
Just
love
want
what
to
you're
make
doing.
sure everyone knows that you can come to our event at the end of this month.
Oh, yes, please say that.
That is Talking Tiny.
Okay.
Where we'll be opening up our tiny houses for the public to come out and take a look. And look at our tiny houses, hear us speak on Living Tiny. We'll have speakers, vendors, and food trucks out available. But you can get all that information right online at talkingtiny.com or our website, capecharlestinyliving.com.
I love it. So you have all the info right there in our screen. Once again, thank you so much, Eddie.
Thank you.
Yes, we wish you the best. Now I'm going to go with Ashley and Quincy to see if they got finished with the community.
All right. Well, the community is done. The community is
It's
done.
done.
Well, one thing is so true about our community and about homes in general, no matter the size. Do you know what we really need?
No. What?
Money. All right, we got to have money to borrow, right? And our good friend and tech guru, Caleb Kitchlow, he's got some tips for us, especially if you have the Cash App and borrowing money.
Cash App loans could leave you broke. Here's what you need to know. Cash App now offers small short-term loans between $20 and $200. You can apply and get approved in minutes. So here's how it works. You borrow and have 4 weeks to pay it back with a flat 5% interest rate. So for example, if you borrow 100, you'll end up paying 105. And if the amount is not paid in full, there's an extra 1.25% added weekly, kind of like a payday loan, but from your phone. This feature isn't available to everyone just yet. It's being rolled out based off of account history and usage. Cash App is targeted towards millennials and Gen Z, so they're already used to using the app, and of course it has the name recognition. However, easy access to loans might lead to repetitive borrowing, creating a cycle of debt. The fact of the matter is that people just don't handle money well. It's not part of our education system. Did you know that 77% of Americans have debt? And of course, social media's constant advertising affects our spending, which is crazy. I mean, think about it. Women are now buying Stanley Cups used by blue-collar workers for years, and Gen Z is wearing Bass Pro hats, and they don't even like fishing. So now's a great time to talk about finances with your family. Check out resources like Money Under 30 for young adult financial advice and financial expert Dave Ramsey for all-around financial insights. Remember, while Cash App's new borrowing feature is super convenient, you got to use it wisely. Let's break the cycle of debt and teach our kids to manage their money a little bit better. As the book of Proverbs says, the borrower is slave to the lender.
Thank you very much, Caleb, for that information. And what I forgot to mention, we got to have a bank just based off what Caleb is talking about.
I thought it was a church.
No, it's a bank. Okay, now it's a bank. Okay, it is a bank now.
It's a fast food restaurant, clearly.
Can
Here's
be,
a car
okay, can be
pulling
many
up
things.
at the window
Because it's
to
tiny,
get their
remember,
food.
it's a tiny community, so we can transform this in many
Okay,
things.
so you get a hamburger, you get a loan, and you can go to church.
And you can go and pray.
That sounds like something shady's going on. You guys, we have to hit the pause button for a second, but when we return, we have an interesting version of Tic-Tac-Toe on this edition of TikTok
And what is this?
Takeover. Cool show in town. We'll be right back.
I don't
Is that
know
a
what
horse?
that- Welcome back to Living 757. Ladies, it has been a while since we have all challenged each
Yes.
other. And shout out to Ginger Savage. She's about to make this next segment fun, so it's up to us, okay? So let's get ready for this next TikTok takeover.
Alrighty.
All right, so as you guys can see, we've got these cups here. So there's a bunch of games on TikTok, and one of them is called, I forgot the exact name, but it resembles tic-tac-toe, right? But like a drinking game as well. Of course, we don't drink on the set, but in each of these cups, oh, well, maybe she does. Each of these cups have something that we probably don't like. So what we'll do is we'll each drink, and then after we drink and finish it, we got to put the cup on the edge and flip the cup until it lands on top of the open part. And if it does, we run over there and we place our cup in a way where that starts our tic-tac-toe, okay? And the first one to finish is the first one to be the winner and have bragging rights,
It's
okay?
a game that most people call flip cup.
Yes.
Flip cup and tic-tac-toe mixed into one.
Yeah.
Tic-tac-toe. I like tic-tac-toe better.
So flip-tac-toe. I like that. All right, yeah.
Now you have to come up with it.
Pow! All right, nice. All right, so ladies, let's go ahead and get started. all
Okay,
right?
wait.
Alejandro,
Who's gonna count us
wait.
in? Go!
Oh, Oh. Oh, no, it's like this.
Gosh.
This is an uneven,
I know!
Oh, I got it, yeah. I kept
Oh.
No, you didn't!
I kept it from falling.
Hey, I got it.
I'm just gonna say.
All right, here we go. I don't know what the hell, what is it? Ooh. Ow! finish it like a champ.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that was vinegar or something.
That was apple
was-
cider vinegar?
Oh gosh, why are my eyes burning? Hey, have you done this before? Are you kidding me?
And the winner is.
She got,
I win.
hold up, time out. Oh gosh,
Ta-da!
there's no ta-da. why aren't your eyes burning like mine?
It is. I'm just. Can't talk.
She had water
Look.
in her cup, all three of those cups.
No, I do not have water. I have the same thing
We have
that
a
you
hidden
guys
flip
have.
cup champion over here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you to whoever did that to us. You know, I don't know why they expect us to finish this segment at all.
Don't cry,
So-
don't cry.
That's okay.
Okay.
Viewers, you know that Quincy retired from being a barber, right?
I'm going
but
back.
he still got game. The fade game, that is.
Wow, man. So I'm actually sitting here in one of what we used to call the Cadillac of barber chairs. Like, this is a real comfortable chair, man. Alvin, man, this is your shop, the Fade Game, right? Talk a little bit about the culture in the barber game right now.
Oh man, the culture of the barbershop is beautiful. A lot of people want to be barbers. About a decade ago, it wasn't really cool to be a barber. When I graduated college, some of my family shamed me for wanting
Really?
to become a barber. But nowadays, because the prices have upped,
Yeah.
and I think barbers are a little bit more appreciated when it comes to style and what we bring to the table.
Yeah.
People are infatuated with this game.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Good, good, good. Now I understand you were one of the newer barbers here, right?
Yeah, I've only been coming for a couple years, so a little newer to the game.
Gotcha. Just out here catching that barber's fresh air in between cuts and stuff.
Oh yeah, I had a real busy morning, so I got to stretch these old knees. I got to come
Just
out
the
here.
old knees, yeah. Like I remember, what's crazy, before this became the Fade Game, this was part of the barber school that I graduated from, right? And so when we would be done in there, we would come out here and just kind of just get our shoulders right, because it's a bunch
Oh
of
yeah,
really-
especially being taller, we're like
Yes.
this, crouched down, so you
all
got
the time, man. So, yeah, got you. So, how long ago did you graduate the barber school? Since you said that you just kind of knew at it?
I graduated probably maybe like a little less than 2 years ago.
Okay, got you. So you're real fresh in the game,
Yeah.
right? All right, so Mikey, now is the Fade Game the first barbershop you've cut at after you graduated?
No, it's only my second one.
Okay, got you. So you were somewhere first, now you're here. What's the best part about working here at the Fade Game? It seems like very clean, very professional.
Oh yeah, we got a great owner. He takes care of us, helps promote us, which is good for newer barbers because he helps get us out there. We got a good shop, good vibe, good locations.
Yeah.
Just a lot of great diversity in individuals too, and a lot of some newer barbers like me, some older ones.
Okay.
So it's just like a good, well-rounded team.
Got you. So I'm assuming he would be upset if you put your feet on this thing and pose.
Oh yeah, we don't like that.
You can't pose like
Can't do that.
You just gotta stretch and just do that, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you. So you've cut in Philly, you've cut in Atlanta, and you're cutting here in VA. Have you ever cut any celebrities here? I mean Atlanta.
Yeah.
You ever
yeah.
cut any celebrity?
Yeah, Swiss Beats, Kirk Frost.
Swiss Beats?
Yeah, Swiss Beats. I used to cut his hair when he was in high school.
Yeah.
He just walked in one day. He was going to Stone Mountain High School and he was DJing at Club Flavor.
Yeah.
But he
Wow.
definitely used to let me in the club free. He was DJing at Club Flavor at like 16 or 17
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
I remember he used to be telling me like, yo man, I'm about to blow up. I'm doing this music and stuff. And he was like, I was at these parties with all these stars, and I really honestly didn't think he was telling the truth because he was so young.
Right.
And then he brought a picture book with he was in there chilling with Monica. I seen Diddy and all them in the background.
Really?
Yeah, it was like,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
this dude is dope. Then 2 years later, I see DMX came out on Swiss Beats on the
There
back.
you
of
go.
His name is on the back of
Man.
the album cover.
Hey, Mikey, look, thanks again, man, for taking the time. I know you're getting yourself ready, for the next cut now. I'm going to go talk to my instructors down there, my former instructors. But
Yeah.
welcome to the Fade Game, and welcome to the game of being a professional barber too, man.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, I got you them referrals.
Referrals. But I don't want to go to James anymore. He's a Eagles fan.
Oh yeah, man. No Philly around here.
All right, so yeah, that was a fun day, and it's always good to visit with my barbershop brethren.
You're always gonna go back. Always.
Well, you know, it's always cool to go back, but I'm just like I'm done. Like
I know you are.
I've done what I was supposed to do for all these years, but it's always good. So make sure that you guys go out there and you support there in Virginia Beach. The Fade Game, they will get you right. Right, just like I have to get this right. Look, and before, I think it was said in our ear, somebody cheated.
No, I didn't.
Guess who?
I did it
right
like
here.
this,
Yeah.
and it's so hard to
Yeah, so
look.
the tape don't lie.
Look.
The tape doesn't lie.
I
You
did it
cheated,
like this.
and so the second
Yeah.
place winner
It's
is
so
now the
hard.
first place winner. And the last place winner has to take
No,
this. So look,
I'm not
all right,
agree.
look,
I'm
1,
not-
2, 3.
I'm not- No,
Want some
I
water?
don't agree.
That one made my eyes water.
Don't
All right,
agree.
cheers. All right, I'm good. So, I'm going to break. I can't talk. When we go to break, we are coming right back. Things are getting real
Wired up.
wired
Wired
up
up.
around here.
Wired up.
What are you telling me? What was in here?
Get some water.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome back to the coolest show in town. One of my guilty pleasures in life is enjoying a really great drink. And I know what you're thinking, but I'm not talking about cocktails. I'm talking about a really refreshing drink. And our next guest is here to quench my thirst. I'm so excited to welcome Ray from Wired Up. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
I am excited to try what we have going on here. But first, can you tell our viewers how you got started?
Yeah, definitely. So it actually all began in our kitchen in Delaware. So all of our friends were coming together during the holidays, and we love energy drinks. So like we want to make something a little bit healthier. So we just start popping up energy cans, and we just start mixing up everything in this at the house. Came with like amazing flavors. So everything that you guys are gonna taste today is all made by all of us. It's all it's just amazing flavors.
Okay, so you went from kind of developing flavors because of your love for energy drinks in your garage at home.
Yep.
And now you have a refreshment truck, a beverage truck.
That is correct.
So what kind of places can you find it, and what can people find on your menu?
Awesome. So we're known for our energy spitzers. So one of the biggest thing we do with our drinks is we add Lotus, which is a plant-based energy source. So a little bit more healthier option than your typical Red Bull. And then we are everywhere in Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, and Norfolk.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the stuff that's on the table. So
Yep.
Can you tell me what we have going on?
Yeah, for sure. So we're actually going to be doing a drink called the Mango Tango, which is one of our fan favorite drinks. So we're going to add, we actually already have plant-based Lotus already added for you guys and some mango flavoring. We have also the mango puree. We have our club soda as well that kind of gives you that freezy bubblies that we call it, that spitzer. And then again, we top it off with some ice.
All right, can you show me? Can you
Yeah,
show me how
let's
it's
make
done?
it. All right, can you help me actually with
Yeah.
let's
Yep.
do that.
Pull these off?
Yep, for me. Let's
All
do it.
right. Ooh, and this smells really good too.
Yeah, so it's mangoes.
Yes.
Yep, mango energy.
It smells really natural too.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
All right, so.
All right. We got a little conga line here going.
Oh yeah.
Now, what kinds of places do you usually take the truck to? Is it just festivals, or do you have any spots that you are normally at?
So we do take you to like a lot of festivals, Mount Trashmore. We do like the base as well.
Okay.
Like car shows. We do Mount Trashmore 4th of July as well too. So you can just follow us. We have our Instagram and Facebook as well. So we always post our events on Wednesdays.
All right.
And then by Fridays, you will know exactly where to get wired up at.
Okay.
So yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
That's
so let's
fun.
do this. So now we're gonna add the club soda, kind of give you that bubbly.
Ooh.
So that's one right there for you. And then we're gonna
Okay.
top it off with our mango puree as well for you.
Oh my goodness.
And I hope I have enough. Let's see, I know I have my coolers on the side as well, so.
That's okay. This is live TV, folks. So sometimes you got to improvise.
Yep,
Now, did you come up with this flavor yourself?
Yes, yes. So actually, all our partners, we love mangoes. So we're like, we want to kind of give our fans like something that kind of, give you that natural mangoes flavoring with our energy as well.
Okay.
And we got a little bit right there for you guys.
All
And
right.
there's some straws.
These look so pretty.
There's that for you.
Now, how do you develop your flavors?
So basically, when we go to our events, we have like set menu, and then sometimes our event coordinators will ask us like, "Hey, can you launch a drink for this particular event?" So we just did an event at the boardwalk during the summer, and it was called the Ohana Fest. So we launched a drink called the Ohana Mama just for that festival, and it was like a lot of flavors, a lot of like different colors, and it was amazing. It just tasted like it just basically like tasted like that, those cocktails that you used to, but more like
Yes.
mocktails, so without alcohol, so it's age appropriate.
I love that because you can kind of creatively mold to whatever the event calls for, the space calls for.
That's correct. Yep,
That's
yep.
really cool.
Heck yeah.
Now, what's your favorite flavor?
So actually, Mango Tango is my favorite
Okay.
flavor. So that's actually made it for you guys. So if you want to definitely try some.
Now, does it make
definitely-
you want to dance?
It does, it does, it does. So every time we serve it, we always tell our guests, like, enjoy the Mango Tango and make sure to get, tango. So.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so
There's
can
that
you
for ya.
tell our viewers where they can follow you, where they can find you while I take
Yeah,
the Jim
definitely.
drink?
So you can find us at Facebook and Instagram at 757 Wired Up. We also have our social media. Again, like we tag us. We're pretty active as well. We do a lot of posts as well too, and then we have a website as well too on Square. You can find us, and then yeah.
Thank you so much. These drinks are so beautiful. Some people may even call them art.
Hey, that's right, Ashley. Those are some beautiful drinks that you got there. And of course, Patricia, art really does come in many,
Yes, that's
many
right.
different forms. Yeah. Now, for decades, people of color have not been fairly represented or even recognized and even appreciated for our talents. But lucky for us, right here in the 757, there's an organization that's coming together to help emerging artists not only get visibility, but also access to that type of stuff there. So I'd like to welcome to the show to talk a little bit more about that initiative. We got actor, producer Brian Thompson. How you doing, my man?
Yes.
I'm
How are you,
fantastic.
Brian?
It's so great to be here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man, it's good to have you, man. And you got a great smile. You got a great,
That's why he's an actor. That's one of the things, right?
you got a
Nice
great
profile
smile.
picture.
Lights, camera, action. So, Brian, as I mentioned, you're both an actor as well as a producer. You have over 10 feature films that have been out there. You're one of the founders of this organization called Black Arts Foundation. Can you talk about the mission and who is it for?
Correct. So, as you stated, I've kind of been able to accomplish something that a lot of independent filmmakers have struggled with. And so they started coming to me, particularly black filmmakers, coming to me and saying, how did you do it? And, give us guidance. And what I have to be honest and say it's really tough,
It is.
right? So you can't just jump into this and think that you're gonna be an overnight success.
Right.
And some of the reasons for that are not really fixable, like it's gonna be hard, but then some of the reasons are fixable.
Yeah.
And so, we look at the things that I'm a big believer that you have to look at what you can fix and what you can't fix.
Right.
You accept what you can, and then when you can, you do something about it.
Right, and that's where the Black Arts Foundation comes in then, right?
Exactly. So the idea with the Black Arts Foundation is we want to create scholarships for students in the arts at HBCUs.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We also want to create showcasing opportunities for artists, all types of artists, from film to comedy to painters and music,
Everything.
everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so that's really the idea with the foundation. And so we've created opportunities for folks to become members where they can get certain privileges to attend certain exclusive events.
Okay.
Yep.
We also have created a scholarship endowment.
Yes, and
Our
that's the
first
biggest
one.
piece. Was it like 50,000 or something?
Yeah, it's a $50,000
Wow.
scholarship endowment with Hampton University.
Okay.
Good, kudos to you.
Yeah,
That is
dope.
amazing. So we were looking some of the images right now, like just a little bit ago. Now, Brian, can you just tell us more about the important partnership that you have made in order to, reach more people?
Yeah, so we've definitely partnered with Quality Comedy.
Nice.
It's a really big one for us because, we want, because really Quality Comedy exemplifies what we want to support and elevate, right?
Okay.
But in addition to that, we've made a partnership, as I mentioned, with Hampton University. Because it's super important. Eventually we will expand to support more HBCUs, but right here at home, it's very important that we support our
locals.
our
I love
locals.
it. So now, speaking of the quality comedy, I know your foundation have a big event coming up on September 26th. Can we talk more about that?
Yes, September 26th, we have Omar Gooding, who is coming into
Ooh,
town.
we love him.
Who is going to support what we're trying to do with the Black Arts Foundation. It's going to be a hilarious show,
Yes.
hosted by the one and only
Oh
Quincy
my
Carr.
gosh! Woohoo. Yes, Quincy Carr.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Clearly,
sure.
clearly.
Absolutely.
You know what? Because we're kind of running low on time, but I wanted to get with you. Like, you've got a new movie. Like, you produce a lot of movies, but you got a new action movie that's starring both you and Clifton Powell. A lot of people probably know Clifton out there, but just briefly tell us, because I also saw that you came from Spain as well.
Yes, so we have this movie, it's called Blowback. It stars Clifton Powell, and Blowback actually is filmed in Hampton, Virginia,
Look at that.
in Laurel, Maryland, and in Madrid, Spain.
Oh,
In
wow.
and around Madrid, Spain.
Right.
So we had two major action coordinators.
Okay.
One of them in the U.S., we use Willie the Bam Johnson.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar, if you look up WMAC Masters or just Google him, he is phenomenal. And his stunt team was crazy good, right? And so then we had George Karja, who is, I've been working with him for a while on different projects, and I knew his stunt team was out of sight. So this
Right.
is LK Stunts.
I love
So you've got the stunts. You
Yes.
got to, you know what? We can't wait to see it.
No,
and I know.
he did everything. But now, wait a minute. Before he say goodbye, I'm gonna say something. Now that I'm gonna compromise him, actually, I love action movies. So you have an actress right here. You have to come in for the next project.
All right, well, you know what? Your audition is coming.
Ah, see, it's coming on, Brian.
Hold on.
Really
If we
quick.
can, you know, I
no,
want to see if we can take just a small amount of time, because you have won a lot of awards in like a lot of the film festivals, right? So in lieu of the Oscars and stuff that's coming up, you want to play a quick game? It's called True or False.
Woo!
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Real
playing.
quick.
Okay.
All right. So in 2025,
That's for him, right?
the
Okay.
Oscars will be the 97th annual ceremony. Is that true or false? In 2025.
Where it's gonna be?
It'll be the 97th annual. True or false?
No, I was in
I
99
don't think I
that
studied
time.
for this one.
True.
Let's go with false, right?
No, it's true. It's the 98.
Patricia's right. It
Isn't
is
it?
true.
Yeah.
No. It's going to be the 97. So you were wrong and right at the same time. This girl. All right, cool. All right, so the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature was first awarded in 2002. Is that true or false?
The what? The what?
The Academy Award for Best Animated Feature.
No, false. It was before that. It wasn't.
What'd you say?
Yeah, it had to be before that. Cause
Yeah.
Disney-
It's true. The movie was Shrek.
No.
Shrek was the first
It was
film to ever
before.
receive that award. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Where's the fact check?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
One more.
so in lieu of Shrek, right, the comedy legend Eddie Murphy has 4 Oscar nominations. True
Eddie
or false?
Murphy. No, tiene más. He take more. False. Eddie
No,
Murphy.
but they don't always treat Eddie that good. So I'm
No, but
wondering.
they did at the end. He got.
So is it true or false?
It took him a long way. False.
False.
Yes.
Gotta
gonna
go
go.
with true on that one.
Patricia's right again. It was false.
I know
Eddie Murphy only has 1 nomination. So you know what? Support the Black Arts
Okay,
and
Yes.
keep doing what you guys
Really
do.
quick, Brian.
Thank
Where
you.
can people find you? Really quick. Right there, we have the info. Yep.
Sure. So you can support this event on September 26th by going to blackartsfoundation.org. You can also look for Quality Comedy in Hampton on Eventbrite. It's right
Okay.
there, and you can get all the information there. You can follow me if you're interested in film at Imani Films, Instagram, imanifilms.com, or you can just follow me directly on Instagram at Brian G. Thompson.
Man, you got it all.
Awesome. I'll
Thank
follow
you,
you
Brian.
right now when we leave the studio. Now, thank you so much, Brian, for
Thank
being
you.
with us. We have to go to commercial break, but coming up next, we have the amazing Chloe Yahtzee performing live here on Living 757, so don't go anywhere. Just me's gonna follow Brian. You guys stay there. Bye.
Are you okay?
No.
Welcome back to Living 757. Really? She's like, Look, you know what? That's how cheaters
No,
act.
I'm upset with you guys.
Yeah, no, because you cheated. So
I didn't.
You remember when we finished that TikTok game, and at the end we say the camera don't lie.
I didn't cheat.
Check it out.
Nobody told me the cup have to be. See, mira, todo lo que tú. Look at how many times I tried. Mira,
Okay.
see, it's not
Okay.
easy. I'm doing the same job as you guys.
Nice.
No,
So
no,
as you saw when I explained. Okay,
Quincy,
and,
you cheated too.
hold up.
You cheated too.
Somebody is saying things that I can't hear.
Quincy
Ah,
cheated too.
okay.
I can't hear
Everybody.
anything. No, you don't have to show it.
See,
Everybody but me cheated.
Oh gosh!
Nobody
Hold up.
says that
Hold
a
up.
cup
and
has
then,
to be
And then I
out.
corrected it. I realized what I did, and I made the correction.
Okay.
You realized what you did, and you
No.
kept
Okay,
going.
I never
control
look
room,
at you
I
guys.
need to know. Since everybody else cheated, does that mean I won?
no.
You
Yes!
You guys cannot deal with the fact that I win.
Well, so, you know, as they say, cheaters never win. Ashley did not cheat, so she was the winner of the TikTok takeover. So kudos to you. Do you have any other news for us
you
today?
stole my title.
I do. Are you guys excited about the Atlantic Park?
Yes.
I'm not
So
sure I
that's
know.
the other word for the dome that is being built by Pharrell and Company.
Ah, nice.
So they just passed a big construction milestone. I'm reading this because I don't know the construction
the
terms.
project.
It's called bottoming out, and that involves placing the final piece of a building's tallest structural element. That happened in the past few weeks, and they are so excited. So this is going to be the closest surf park actually located next to an ocean, and it's
Wow.
going to feature year-round surfing because
I
it's
love
going to
it.
be indoor and outdoor. Now,
Yes.
they're not just going to have waves for like the really experienced professional surfer. They're going to have tiny waves for people to learn, medium
wanna
waves for
start it.
people who are kind of good, and then they're going to have
Yes.
actual barrels for people who are like professional
and
level
you know that we
surfers.
actually had the tournament here in the Virginia Beach
Yes,
oceanfront.
ECSC.
Yes, exactly. So this is perfect. Kudos to Pharrell again.
It is, but
I
it's
love it.
not just the surfing. There's going to be room for entertainment and music and food, so we are really excited for that.
Yes, we are excited.
Cool. And thank you guys once again. We got to get ready to get up out of here, but thank you guys once again for tuning in. Of course, if you want to get an opportunity to be on the show, you can send us an email right there, share@living757.com. We will get back to you and try to schedule you a segment so we can find out what you're
Yes,
doing in the
that's
757.
Yes, and make sure you follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
You say it all. So now before we say goodbye, guys, well, I'm going to miss you for this week. You know, I always miss you. We're going to leave you with the beautiful voice of Chloe Yahtzee. See you next week.
Deuces.
Details, baby, I could stare all day. Eyes like coffee late at night keep me awake. I don't mind that it's pouring outside. I don't mind that they're staring. What do they know? All this time I've been waiting. Now stop caring if it's raining. Let it pour. Let it pour. 'Cause there is nothing wrong with just one more black coffee. hands abandoned, worth the wait. Spare the worry. I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind. Don't mind that it's pouring outside. I don't mind, I don't mind. Don't mind that they're staring. What do they know? And all this time I've been waiting. Now I'm stumped caring if it's raining. Let it pour. Let it pour. 'Cause there is nothing wrong with just one more. Black coffee. Black coffee. Black coffee. Black. Black coffee. Thank you.